Hey guys, Facebook, look, the lighting is weird. It keeps going back and forth. So, Judy Haddad, owner of Orange Purple Passions, My Healing LLC, founder and executive director of 5 Purple Oranges, the charity I founded after the death of my son in Dodge County, Wisconsin. Shooting this again on Facebook because once again, I'm late to post my video for this week. So Mother's Day, and if you're curious about my crazy eyebrows, that's in my Instagram stories. So just wanted to talk some thoughts about my last trip to Wisconsin. Mother's Day approaching, Elan. So on my last trip to Wisconsin, I'm going to start with the ugly. I was going there for a meeting. It was in the courthouse. It's dealing with some of the people who were involved in the criminal case. And every time I'm in that courthouse, I have a very physical reaction to being there. There's a lot of just fear wrapped up in there. In 2016, on this day, was the first time I actually saw in person the man who killed Elan. And it's just all wrapped up in my body, just held there in my body. So when I go there, pain starts, my chest constricts. Sorry, I'm obsessed because I'm getting my hair done today and it just looks so stupid right now. I get really I want to throw up. I get just very intense being there and I just hate being there. So on this trip, it was very similar to that. And the funny thing that actually, one of the things that put me at ease is I was speaking to the clerk of courts and she had mentioned, I didn't say to her, oh, by the way, the restitution checks are coming more regularly now. She actually said to me, he came in to talk to us and make sure you're getting these checks. And I thought to myself, I've never ever felt truly in my heart that the man who killed Elan had true remorse. I'm just judging by everything he said in every interview with the police and also what he said in court. I really truly didn't believe he had remorse or that he took responsibility for what happened. Again, he pled no contest. He didn't plead guilty. He stretched it out for as long as humanly possible. He tried to blame it on me in interviews with the police. Yes, your truck barreling into me at 71 miles per hour is my fault. That sort of, but hearing that from the clerk of courts, like hearing that he came in to make sure that a monthly amount was still coming to me and I did not have to chase after him and I didn't have to, because legally I would have had to go to the courts and chase him down. That to me showed that at least in some way he's taking responsibility, and maybe the time in prison gave him time to think about, holy crap, I took a life. My actions created that loss. So that gave me some peace. And on the way home, I feel like Elan always sends me signs, especially when I'm in Wisconsin. And on the way home, he sent me his birds, and he sent them so close to my car, so where I would not ever miss them, that I just knew it was Elan. There was no way this wasn't my child. So I think about that. I have a hard time. I'm surprised I go to Wisconsin at all. And I think about that too, that we had gone on that trip that the year that he was killed. We had gone to Madison, Wisconsin first. And we had been there before. I had gone there for undergrad. And I had taken him there before. And it was interesting memories before. But on this trip, I don't know, there was something about being there again and being in this place where I had so many amazing memories, and now like I'm bringing my child who maybe can appreciate them, because he had been 2 the last time, I believe just about 2 or 3 the last time I had taken him. And there was something about just being in Wisconsin that we just enjoyed, and knowing that he was killed there, knowing that he was killed especially in Dodge County, you would think that I would avoid it. But I actually find some peace there. I do find some peace being in nature. So when he was younger, we hung out a lot in the city, and we were never home, and he liked being in nature, but we were more consistently in areas where he could skateboard, where he could, we could hang out with people, we could try unique foods and go to museums. And now there's something about being there and being in that area where I can hear him talk to me more clearly. Like there's something about just the silence of the woods or the prairie. And I find myself, instead of avoiding this place, staying longer and exploring and, listening. So as Mother's Day approaches, I think, how do I honor that? How do I honor him? And honestly, when I think about these holidays, I just think about wanting to be not with any people at all, and just wanting to be in a quiet place where I can listen to my boy and look for his signs and know that he's taking care of me. Thanks for watching.